The issue of social inclusion is an important issue on the agenda of this council, an important issue on the agenda of local elected councillors. One has to be positive towards this sort of promoting this idea of social inclusion.
Well, some years ago we attempted to look at the life cycle developmental welfare state and how we would get better outcomes for people with disabilities, children, traveller community, etc., right across that whole range of policy documents. As we were doing that at that time, it was part of everyone's job in a sense, but it wasn't quite focused. A social inclusion unit brings in specific projects, brings the learning of that back in, and then that changes how the rest of the organisation can advance this agenda.
I'm very proud of a lot of things that the unit has done in 2010.
The social inclusion unit has a major impact on people affected by poverty and social exclusion. We engage with them, we go out into the wider community, we meet the people, and we find that by meeting people in their own locality, within their community, they're much more relaxed, they're more inclined to talk about the real issues that are concerned with themselves and their community.
This year in October, here in Fettercairn Community Centre, we ran a World Cafe Inclusion. It gave people an opportunity to discuss things in an informal and relaxed setting, what was important in their community here in Fettercairn and what they wanted from South Dublin County Councils and the service providers. But it also gave them a chance to have a discussion and to look at the steps that they, as well as a community, can do in practical terms for improving social inclusion in the area, excluding poverty and working together as a community. The biggest highlight for me this year has been Social Inclusion Week 2010.
The positive thing about Social Inclusion Week is that it encompasses all of the various sectors, whether it is a question of age or ethnic difference, religious difference, cultural difference, different social groups. We try to encompass this and include it during the activities that the unit operate.
Well, I'm currently doing a VTech course here in the Gel Centre, and they approached us about this, how to budget on a meal, so I was really interested in it because I'm actually finding it hard at the moment to budget with meals and the whole lot as I'm a lone parent, you know.
My daughter has special needs, which can be difficult at times, and it's very hard to get her to eat, even though I try. So basically, when I heard about how to cook on a budget, I thought this would be the right place for me to go, just to get some ideas and tips. I found the recipes really good, very interesting, they're very nutritional, really going to benefit my daughter. There's a variety there where you can cook different things, and there's big dishes where I can cook and maybe use for 2 or 3 days, put them in the freezer for her.
We're very fortunate that we have a horse project within the county and also have a golf course. So we've invited children, young people that are at risk of poverty and social exclusion, an opportunity to mix with new generations, children that are going to school. These are their pals. They might be from different backgrounds, but they're their friends. They're coming together, they're learning a sport, be it horse riding and stable management, and be it golf, but they're having fun together, and they're just seeing it as their friends, even though they're from different nationalities and different backgrounds. So it's an excellent facility, and it's a great opportunity to work with these kids. They're really enjoying it. It's fantastic.
In the primary schools, we successfully ran a competition on poverty and social exclusion, raising awareness amongst young children, and the teachers also initiate discussion in the class about poverty and social exclusion. The second level schools competition is ongoing. Here we ask the students to research areas like disability, homelessness, people who are unemployed, and put together their views in terms of a project and what they see that they can do as young people.
Having a social inclusion unit this year particularly, where we're looking at a complete focus, a national focus, if we could build on all of the work that we've been doing in the last number of years, we could actually take the projects which worked well and enhance them, and we were able to then develop new initiatives, knowing that the social inclusion unit had, if you like, worked over this ground in the past.